Hey guys and girls, and welcome to another pickup video. I hadn't expected to film another one quite so soon after the last video, but I recently went up to Hull for a few days, and during my time there I may have picked up a few bits and pieces. Not too much though. Thought I might as well get started. First game, I actually found this in a charity shop in Bridlington, which is just a little bit further north from Hull. And it's a game I used to have, but somehow I lost it. I don't know how, but it is Atomic Bomberman. PC version of, well, Bomberman obviously, duh. It's actually quite good. I mean, it's quite insane. I mean, some of the game modes I've seen are absolutely batshit. So yeah, I was quite pleased to pick this up. I mean, it was 99p. So it makes a nice replacement for my original version, and the one that I got was a sold out software copy as well, so I'm not too sore about having that, you know, as long as if I picked up the big box copy or anything. Right, next up, it's HD DVD time! Oh yes! Unlike the last one, I've seen half of these films. So let's go to the ones that I haven't seen just yet. First one is Full Metal Jacket. I've heard quite a bit about this film. I've heard it's quite good. I could just do a quick YouTube search on it. So is this? I'm assuming that this is probably the film where the line goes, "I like you, so you can come round to my house and fuck my sister." I'm assuming it's from this film, but I'll probably have to check that out at some point. But yeah, I've seen a handful of clips of this film, and I quite like the look of it. So 50p. Couldn't go wrong. Right, next up, I got roasted proper for buying this film, but it's 50p and it was 2 discs, so I thought, why not? And that is Transformers. Yeah, I kind of understand really the ribbon that I got, but for 50p I wasn't really gonna say no. I actually did see a copy of this in game actually. I can't remember how much they were charging for. I think it was either 2 or 3 quid. But I'd sooner, you know, chew sand than give money to games. So yeah. Oh, look at that. It even comes with a HD DVD user guide. I'm assuming this is probably one of the first films to come out for HD DVDs then. Yeah, probably. So yeah, Transformers, the film, 50p. It's not a bad little presentation box actually. I mean, it's got a slipcase on it, so that's quite nice. So at least it's a beautiful looking box. Alright, so that's that. Alright, next up, these 2 films I have seen. So the first one is Batman Begins. I couldn't actually remember if I got this already, because I do have The Dark Knight. I can't remember if I've got that on Blu-ray or HD DVD, one or the other. But, you know, I thought I'd buy Batman Begins. I mean, you can't get The Dark Knight Rises on HD DVDs, so, yeah, I thought I'd pick this up. I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, I've only seen it once, and from what I remember, that was probably enough. But yeah, there are better Batman films out there. Next up, I've seen this film once as well, and I actually thought it was pretty good, and for 50p, you can't say no to 300. Pretty good film, and obviously it sparked the whole "this is Sparta" memes of, how long ago was it? 2007. Wow, has it really been that long? This is nearly 10 years old. Wow. Memes been going for that long. This is Sparta. Alright, okay. No, I'm not gonna go too deep into that. Right, got myself a couple of PlayStation games. First one is, it was 2 quid, I thought I'd buy it just for a laugh. Crazy Taxi! Yeah, I didn't have any particular reason to buy this, apart from the fact that it was 2 quid, but, you know, I thought, you know, why not? I mean, it does come with an instruction manual, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but, you know, I'm not really too fussed about that because I've got my Dreamcast copy, which is the copy I actually really care about, and that's complete. So, you know, I haven't got to worry too much about that. So, Crazy Taxi there for £2. I already know it's a great game, and for £2 it's most definitely worth it. A lot better than getting it on Xbox Live anyway. Next up, PlayStation 3 game. I ummed and ahed about getting this, but I thought, fuck it. Ultra Street Fighter 4 for 10 quid. Because basically I wanted another, if I was going to play Street Fighter 4 on my PS3, it would probably make sense to get Ultra Street Fighter 4, seeing as how it's the most recent up-to-date version of Street Fighter 4, and plus I can use my arcade stick with this as well. As much as I like Super Street Fighter 4, you know, you're going to play Street Fighter 4, play Ultra Street Fighter 4. And, you know, I play the game already to death on Xbox, and I know that it's definitely worth 10 quid anyway, so, yeah. Quite pleased about that. Alright, next up is a few pickups from HMV, of all places. I was, kind of like looking around HMV, because it was a new HMV, so, well, new HMV for my eyes anyway, I'd never been to this one before. And I thought I'd pick up a couple of key rings. Got ourselves a good Cacodemon key ring, and of course the Umbrella logo key ring. I thought they were pretty nifty. I think they were only about £2 each, which really surprised me, but quite happy with those pickups actually. So yeah, that's pretty much all I bought in Hull, and of course a charity shop in Bridlington. Now I have got a couple more bits and pieces that I actually forgot to show in the last video, but I'll show them off now because I'll remember it. And plus I've got an absolutely brand new pickup, which will be quite relevant for one of the items that I forgot to show. So yeah, I recently bought off eBay a couple of Super Famicom games. You know, got to get that collection growing. And the first one, cartridge only, and it was only a £5, which, when you think about it, is pretty much all it's worth. But, you know, I thought, you know, I'd take the plunge. You know, I've played the game before, so I know what I'm getting myself into. Space Invaders, the original game. It's not the worst game on the Super Famicom. You know what you're getting yourself into, because if you've played Space Invaders, there's really no difference between this and the original versions. In fact, this comes complete with 4 versions of the four different arcade machines. It's got the original black and white version. It's got the next version up from that, which has a nice pretty little, I think it's a planet in the background. I think it may have been burned onto the TV screen or something like that. And it's got the version where there's a colour overlay over the top of the screen. And then the final version where it's got the same colour overlay, but this time it's in-game rather than over the top of the screen. So yeah, Space Invaders for the Super Famicom. Right, next Famicom game, Super Famicom, excuse me, is quite surprised I picked it up for as cheap as it was, and that is Star Fox. Obviously, I've got Star Wing for the Super Nintendo, but I can't play that on my my Super Famicom because it will start glitching out all over the place, which is a shame. So, you know, I thought I'd pick up Star Fox, and the box isn't actually in too bad condition. It's still got its insert, and it's got a really nice instruction manual, and pretty nice cartridge actually. I mean, it's in pretty good condition, and this only cost me 15 quid. 15 quid box and complete. So, quite pleased with that. I don't think I've had a chance to run through it yet, so looking forward to playing that. Also, I don't have to worry about the characters speaking in Japanese, because you can just play through the game normally, it's fine, you don't need to worry too much about what they're saying. Right, last but not least, this has been quite a short video actually. I picked this up on eBay, another eBay purchase, and it arrived yesterday actually. So if any of you follow me on Twitter, and you may have actually seen me tweet out a picture of this, and it is Star Fox Zero's strategy guide. So that's going to go quite well with my my Star Fox Zero first print edition. It's a shame I don't have the t-shirt that actually comes with it. And it's actually a really, really nice book. I mean, it's hardback for a start. I love the sound of that. And I just like getting strategy guides for games that I own, and likely I've already finished them by the time I get the strategy guides. It's just nice to have them in there. I mean, the book's really nice. I mean, it's in full colour, really, really good quality. Hang on a minute. Smells nice. Oh, and it comes with a really, it comes with a double-sided poster as well. I'm not going to unroll that, but I'll put a picture in the top there. But it's a really, really nice, well detailed. It's got, you know, maps of all the stages or what have you. It's actually a really nice and well detailed book. So I'm quite pleased with that. And the recommended retail price for this, I'm going to just put that down there, so that's annoying me. The recommended retail price for this is 20 quid. Well, here in the UK it is anyway. This is an American printed book, so I don't know how much it is in the States. But I got it on eBay for a tenner, which I thought was an absolute bloody bargain. When I was in game, I actually saw that they had this, and they were selling it for $19.99. I was like, right, bring up eBay, find out how much this is online, because, as I've said before, I'd rather choose sand than give money to game. And yeah, it turns out it was 10 quid on eBay, and it was probably this one, I don't remember, but it's probably this one that I'd actually checked. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So that's my pickups for this video, guys. I don't think it was a very long video, but they're probably some of the best ones actually when they're nice and short and sweet. So yeah, until next time, take care of yourselves, and thanks for watching.